What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I skipped the unboxing part as a way to try to save a little time, which I'll probably very much make up with my over-talkative mouth. I know a lot of you like to keep up with the latest things that I buy and why I buy it and my thought process behind it. This one, I don't even know if I have a thought process behind it other than the fact that it just looked so cool, had some unique features that I really am just like over the moon excited to experience. And yeah, I just want to get into the flex polisher field as well. I'm a huge Rupes guy. I had to do a video on this, but I just picked up a Melee. I've got a 15, a 21, I've got a mini Bigfoot, I've got a Rotary, I've got quite a few Rupes polishers. I didn't get the hybrid because I just liked this more. I'm sorry, but this is just infinitely cooler. 2-inch, 1-inch. We're dealing with whole other level carbon collective. That's different videos. So what is this? This is the PXE-80 by Flex. I also have, as a side note, a XCE corded version coming. I didn't want to get the cordless. I'm just not convinced yet that that's something for me. I'm already annoyed having chargers and dealing with battery life and stuff. You can't convince me otherwise that a cordless version will have as much power for as long, obviously, as a corded. And to me, having a cord over my shoulder is not a big deal. Now, out in the field, if I ever started doing mobile stuff, then, you know, I would consider getting, maybe picking up the XCE forced rotation cordless. But we'll be talking about forced rotation polishers and other polishers and tons of detailing stuff in the future. But for right now, this is what we got. Let's focus. Here we go. So this, I'm going to put this down. I'm going to show you real quick. Comes with 2 batteries. Very light unit. Super girthy. Amazing. I love the setup. And we're going to talk about this. It comes with a big, like 3-inch backing plate. I have a 2-inch backing plate and a 1-inch there. I also have a 1-inch here. And I believe this little 1-inch backing plate is something to do with sanding discs. It also comes with a rotary attachment, a 12mm attachment, and a 3mm attachment. Now, from what I was reading and what everybody tells me, the 3mm attachment, I guess, was kind of sort of just designed for sanding and the sanding block. And the rotary, oddly enough, has some little peg inside of here so that you can't put the 3-inch backing plate on there. So technically how they want it to be designed is this for this and this for this. So you could have a 3-inch pad on the 12-inch, or you could put the 1-inch on the 12mm. So you could have a 1-inch pad on there. If I needed a 2-inch, I could switch right over to my carbon collective, which likely wouldn't have as much power, but it's a pretty cool unit. I really like it. I'll never get rid of it. I got rid of my Adams one reluctantly. It wasn't a bad unit. I don't know, I like things that are a little different. And you know me. If you know me, then you know me. That's the way it goes. Let me put the camera down. I'm going to show you some cool stuff here. So one of the things I really like about this polisher is the charging system. Now this comes off. Now you can put this on. These batteries, obviously, I just got them. They're not fully charged by any stretch of the imagination. So you click them in, and I turn this on. So what ends up happening is it's taking a look at the battery, it's analyzing, seeing the battery, says okay, and it recognized it as an acceptable battery. Now we've got this timer here, so this is going to let us know, based on what juice is and what it needs, minute-wise, how long we have until this actually finishes charging. I believe you get 30 plus minutes, 35 plus minutes, 30 minutes maybe, continuous use out of this before the battery dies, and it takes about 30 or so to charge. if you got 2 batteries, that's actually really good. I don't see anybody using this machine for 30 continuous minutes. That's possibly why the cordless version would be something I would look into down the line. I'm also hearing Rupes is coming out with cordless stuff, so I don't know if I'm going to be dealing with a Flex cordless or Rupes cordless. We'll talk about that later. I'm always going off track. Oh well. I'm very much excited about getting the XCE. If I like the corded version as much as I think I will probably consider getting a cordless version, but anyway, whatever. So this is charging. Let me show you about the actual star of the show here. Now you're gonna say, why is this worth $399? First of all, the grip on this is incredible. It feels really, really good. It's rubberized, so confidence inspiring, yes it is. It is extremely nice. You take your battery, you slide it on, it's a snug fit, so you know it's not gonna fly off. That goes on. And now, overall weight, barely anything. Barely anything. Now, that's not the star of the show. This right here, this is why this whole system, as far as I'm concerned, is the star. So you can tell just by looking at these which one's a 12 and which one's a 3. So we're going to take our 12 and we're going to attach our 3-inch backing plate like we would had we plan on using this, and then we're going to take our rotary, attach our attachment there, and we're going to take our 3mm, which we're probably just going to keep this on the side. This has a quick disconnect feature. So what this does is you just push the collar down here and you slide this in, right? And you let go of the collar and that's in. So now I doing that and I want to go through real quick. I already have the pad set up. I mean, fast as F, boy. It's ridiculous. I just noticed I needed to do some sanding. Oh, sanding's done. Let me hit that with a 3-inch. Very quick. That's cool. I think that's cool. That's also very unique. Now let me show you something else that's cool. So I did watch some videos on this, obviously, before I purchased it, because that's what any logical person would do. You can check your battery life. So what I did notice is that there is a feature built into here, and I think it's pretty cool. It's gonna maybe annoy some people, but when you push up, just straight up, it won't let you go all the way, and it only goes that fast. This mode is for you to just hold your finger here and spread your polish. I shit you not on this. Now what you do is, if you pull back, like you say your finger, you rock it back as you push forward, it goes over this hump, and then you can push it in and it stays in, and it starts on 3 by default, I guess, because it hasn't been on. You can put it on 2, 1, go to 4, you leave it on 2, right? And then you just push down when you're done. So let's review. You can push forward, and that's as fast as it'll go. But if you push back a little bit and forward and then push it in, it's this motion back. So like you're putting more pressure on this part. See how like the thing does this? You're pushing back, so you're pushing over here. Well, I guess this would make more sense. This, you can hold it here like that, that's fine. And then push on this button and push forward. And then go forward all the way, and then go in. And I gotta tell you, this machine feels like a freaking rock star. I love that it keeps spinning a little bit. Very nice. It's like almost like I did a washer mod, but I didn't. I gotta tell you guys, I'm very excited about this. But this is gonna be a two-for-one special here. I'm gonna show you what I also purchased from Detailed Division. I scooped this little extension rod. It is an APS, can you even see that? An APS extension rod. It's meant for the rotary because it's got that little doohickey in there. So let me show you what that does. Well, first let me show you this. So without that, no big deal. You know, you just plop that in there. I like it. It's fine that way. But there are going to be circumstances where you are going to want something a little bit more girthy. This is a hefty unit here. Having the pad right here is absolutely going to inhibit where you put the machine and what you can accomplish. But with this, so I take the little backing plate off. Okay, now you can't do any other way, so you can't possibly screw this up because this goes into the quick disconnect. So you're basically just taking this in here, super lightweight material, super strong feeling, and then I'm gonna attach that to there, right? Follow along, children. And then we're gonna put this in there. And now what do we have? We have just enough extension where I feel like it's not going to throw off the balance by any means, but we're going to have more versatility as far as not worrying about surrounding panels or, you know, whatever the case may be with what you're polishing or attempting to polish. And it feels great. So it doesn't, there's no vibrations. It's a super solid setup, and I'm very glad I got it. It was not pricey at all, and it's cool because then you could just take it off and it just stays together. I am very much excited about this. I feel like I'll probably use the 3-inch the most, even though I have a 3-inch already. It's kind of why I want to get the 2-inch, but having the rotary option on this with a more powerful setup, this looks like a rock star setup. Spins perfect. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me what you think in the comment section below. So we got 26 minutes left. This is cool. It's going to charge. I'm going to charge all these up. I don't want to ruin whatever. We'll talk about that in more videos. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, it's kind of where my channel's heading. I will still be doing car mods. There will be a new vehicle at some point, hopefully this year, added to the channel. But we'll see. We'll see how that works. Stick around or don't. Whatever you choose, I appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. If you're an OCD OG, thank you so much for sticking by. I promise to try to keep things entertaining. I have been, if you've been noticing, trying and doing to post videos a little bit more frequently, mixing things up a little bit. I'm trying to do at least one a week. Maybe more. We'll try to kick it up a notch and see what's going on. But, you know, ever since COVID started, YouTube started shadow banning me for whatever reason. I don't understand. I used to get a ton of views. Content really hasn't changed. Whatever. I mean, I've got views, 100 views on some videos, 200 views, 300 views. I'm like, what goes on? Anyway, they're not showing the world how insane I am. Maybe it's for the best. It is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it. I don't make this stuff, these videos for monetary gain. Obviously, my toys show that I don't need that. If you have any questions about this, leave it down below. I will leave a link down below to the Amazon where I purchased it. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.